This whole building is shaking.
Matches like this are what it's all about.
Cena has no control here.
Yeah, Cena has to find a response quickly.
Taking flight. Tremendous impact.
Title in the balance here.
Breaks the count.
Those championship dreams stay alive a little longer as this classic continues.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep. Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ.
Looking for the pin.
And new U.S. champion, CM Punk.
Here is your winner, and the new United States Champion, CM Punk.
Gentlemen, I think this is the start of a whole new chapter for CM Punk.
Adding another classic encounter with John Cena is always the right call, and answering that U.S. Open challenge is something I know I would have done if I was around for it. I also know exactly what my plan would have been at the start of 2016. Now, as you may recall, it was at the Royal Rumble that year where AJ Styles finally made his WWE debut.
The phenomenal one is here, AJ Styles!
It's one of those moments where it felt like time stood still. Everyone trying to come to grips with the fact that, yes, AJ Styles is now in WWE. His arrival opened the door for a litany of dream matches. And in that time, he's made many of them happen, battling top names brave enough to step up to him. And you better believe that if I was here, I would have walked to the ring that very first Raw after the Royal Rumble, and I would have set down the challenge. CM Punk, AJ Styles, WrestleMania 32. AJ and I have traveled many of the same roads in our respective careers, but unfortunately, they never led us to having a proper one-on-one matchup in WWE. I respect AJ. He's another wrestler that made his name his way.
Since 1998, this man has competed all over the world.
I've earned the right to be here in the WWE.
Getting the chance to be his first WrestleMania opponent, it's too good to pass up. As usual, it's up to you. Do you want to prove to be the best, or is being phenomenal more to your speed? They don't want none? Oh, believe me, I want it all.
And this one should be a classic for the ages. Truly a dream match in every sense of the word. On the biggest stage in all of sports entertainment, WrestleMania. Dream
match is honestly just scratching the surface of how big this match is. There's been a professional rivalry between these two men spanning multiple promotions and continents. But tonight, it all finally comes to a head with the biggest spotlight imaginable.
We know Punk can handle the pressure, but can Styles?
Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waist lock.
Both CM Punk and AJ Styles are known to attract followers. Whether it's a club or a society, each man frequently has backup at their beck and call.
Well, I will thank you for not bringing up the new Nexus, Michael Cole, but I will tell you this much. I firmly believe this match will be a one-on-one affair. When it's a match of this caliber on a stage as big as WrestleMania, you don't want to leave any doubt as to who the better man is. And that doubt sets in the moment that reinforcements come into play.
And he retaliates. What a counter!
Styles in the grasp.
Pile driver.
Good God.
Big night for AJ.
And a small package here.
Not quite there yet.
Expending some energy on that kick out, but it's still early here. Impressive awareness from him.
Just a phenomenal blitz there. Styles and Punk have obviously competed against each other outside WWE. How's that past experience and familiarity going to come into play here tonight?
Outside of WWE, AJ Styles may have a winning record over CM Punk, but here in the big leagues, Punk's the one with the experience and the high-profile wins. Punk's coming into WrestleMania a seasoned pro.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Planning something big here.
Take off. Oh, that's it. What a splash. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. Punk never saw that coming.
CM Punk and AJ Styles are both absolute geniuses when it comes to in-ring IQ. Both have great striking and submission skills as well. But the outlying categories will be what defines this match.
I'm with you 100% on that, Corey. AJ Styles has the edge when it comes.
Triangle armbar. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
On a flying forearm smash.
Things are going to plan for Styles thus far at his first WrestleMania, piling on the attacks against Punk.
Strong counter from Punk. And goes back into the ring here. Pele kick.
Ooh! CM Punk has long considered himself an outcast. Most folks would have pegged him as a long shot to succeed in WWE. And once he arrived, he was never expected to be the main event competitor he is today.
You could say much the same about AJ Styles, Corey. Remember, the first time the world got to see AJ Styles, he was busting his hump in WCW's Cruiserweight division during that company's dying days, while the main eventers collected the paychecks.
Both men spent much of their career on the fringes, fighting for every scrap of opportunity, and now they are both competing in one of the most anticipated matchups in WrestleMania history. Ooh, he fends that off. Ooh, they might be able to put this one away right here. Still only got one.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How are they still going like this?
Styles looking for oomph.
Neck breaker. All the momentum in the corner of AJ now.
Yeah, AJ's clearly working to teach Punk a lesson about who the best really is here.
Face first. Setting up. He makes the choice to abandon the hold. Oh, right into a count. AJ Styles rolls through. Here it comes. Ties the ropes to force a break.
A prime example of why you need to know where you are at all times.
There's return fire on AJ. Using the elbow as a weapon. Oh! And Styles is going to need a phenomenal comeback to overcome CM Punk at this point. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Blast off! All the way to the outside. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the...
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. Got him where he wants him. Up and
picture-perfect Falcon Arrow.
And now this conflict has found its way right by our announce table.
In another minute, the chaos could be right on top of us.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights. Boom! GTS. Is it enough to put Styles away?
2. Oh, he was almost finished. unmatched.
AJ Styles tapping into that pit bull mentality for a nail-biter of a kicking.
Punk's had enough. He's look. Styles was waiting on that. Great job refocusing to reverse that.
Oh, an exploder suplex.
Boom!
Styles gets him back.
Styles just unloading on his opponent. Phenomenal blitz.
Big flying forearm. Hit on CM Punk. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Not quite enough to put him away. Taken head over heels.
Oh, able to transit.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
2. And Punk gets the big win over Styles.
Here is your winner, Punk.
You can't deny that both Punk and Styles gave their all in this match.
An honest dream match for any era, and you made it happen. That's the power of Showcase. I've said it repeatedly that it's impossible for me to predict a hypothetical scenario with precision, but I have to believe that if I was here in 2019, I would have done anything to get to the front of the line to be Kurt Angle's final opponent at WrestleMania 35.
He has held every title imaginable. European champion, Intercontinental champion, 6-time world champion.
Not many people know this, but when I first joined the ECW brand in 2006, Kurt Angle was my goal. He'd found new life with the brand, leaning into the extreme side of things, mauling his opponents with a reinvigorated approach to the ground and pound offense. But those dreams would go unrealized with Kurt leaving WWE only about a month after my arrival. I could see it all in my head, though. Kurt comes out on Raw to announce that he'll be retiring at WrestleMania. With the crowd already shocked, Kurt goes to announce his opponent, only I wouldn't give him that chance. See, I really don't care who Kurt's chosen, because as I'd say to Kurt's face, I've chosen Kurt to be my opponent at WrestleMania 35. If Kurt wins, he gets to go out on top. But when I get the win, Kurt at least had the chance to go out on a shield against an opponent willing to push him to his limits. Kurt's retirement will happen one way or another, but it's up to you to decide who will be standing at the top of the winner's podium and who will have to settle for a silver medal when I collide with Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 35.
It was CM Punk who threw a challenge at Kurt Angle. Said he wanted to give Kurt the chance to see if he could take down the best in the world. And Angle. Final match. What a better place to do it than at WrestleMania.
Yeah, how could Kurt resist? Angle and Punk have never met in a ring before, but they are known all over the world as two of the best. Now, at last, we get to find out who really is superior inside those ropes.
Vicious. Remember, this match came to be in quite a rude fashion. Angle is ready to choose his final opponent, and CM Punk stole that choice away from him. A classless act from someone who claims to have so much respect for the man.
Well, that's your perspective, Michael Cole. Many others would say that Punk is doing Kurt a favor.
It's a favor? Deciding a Hall of Famer's retirement match? That's a favor?
Listen. From the top.
Diving double axe handle. And that kind of attack is Punk's form of respect. This is how Punk shows love.
From above!
taking flight.
Double axe handle. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. It really...
Face first.
Setting up. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Oh, the weakening arm breaker.
I talked to Punk earlier today, and he said he fully expects Angle to be a step quicker than he's been recently. A little more intense. The Kurt Angle of old.
Fitting American sports analogy here for an American hero. You gents, correct me if I'm wrong, it's like a legendary baseball player taking his final swings at the plate. He may not have much left, but he still may hit a home run.
Very true, Wade. You said that correctly. I'm very proud of the American that you've become.
And for Kurt Angle, you can't remain as great as you once were, but you can be great one more time. He finds an opening.
Textbook suplex.
And again, stipulation for this match is a submission match. You can only win by tapping your opponent out.
And it was a very nice gesture from CM Punk to request this for the last match in the career of a submission specialist like Kurt Angle.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi, and textbook CM Punk Anaconda Vice Grip.
Absolutely trapped. Nowhere to go.
And he is experiencing excruciating pain right now. Even if he gets out of it, the damage will...
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Turning the tables.
Hooked up. DDT.
And no matter how we got here, this is a match the people have been wanting. CM Punk hoists his opponent. GTS connects. Is there any life left in Kurt?
Got him where he wants him. Up and connecting with the Falcon Arrow. Overwhelming offense now for Punk.
Angle's having trouble dealing with the best in the world.
Oh, right to the chest.
Knee right on target.
Striking with a knee. Despite what has transpired leading to tonight, there's a level of respect that CM Punk has for Kurt Angle. Punk might even have love for Angle, but Punk will not be sorry about beating Kurt in his final match.
There's all this talk about the story.
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda Vice.
And look at how tight a grip this hold has.
The pain on his face tells...
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Scooped up for the slam.
Wow, he reversed Angle. And now he's back into the ring. Strong counter from Punk.
Oh, that's a chop you don't want to be on the receiving end of. DDT!
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Lighting up the midsection once more.
Piercing chop.
Woo! Mongolian chop. Oh my, boot to the spine right there.
Kurt Angle in need of a reprieve.
Punk is managing to out-wrestle Kurt freaking Angle.
And he's finally found an answer to this offensive storm.
Could be what Kurt needed to ignite a rally. Oh my gosh!
Beautiful neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Lands the elbow. Spin kick to the midsection. A reversal. He saw that coming.
Kurt setting it up. From behind, Angle slam.
Angle might just have Punk right where he wants him.
Oh, and it's reversed. Vulnerable situation for him.
Hoisted up. Powerbomb, desperate situation.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
And that failed to hit the mark.
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it. He just manages to get to the rope. Submission hold has to be let go.
The fireworks just keep coming from Punk and Angle. Neither man is backing down at all here. What a show this has been. Bang!
No, piercing the sternum.
Angle gets out of the way.
Calf kick finds the mark. Triangle armbar. Triangle armbar. Submission hold in. That's hooked in deep. Is he going to tap here?
I don't know how long he can hold on. This looks absolute.
Looking for a counter. And just like that, he manages to break the hold. Oh, one step ahead of Angle.
What's CM Punk thinking?
Driver.
Spiked him. Really just laying it in.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk is determined right now.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Attack right to the sternum. You can see he's favoring his midsection here.
Yeah, you can see the pain written all over his face. This might put him on the shelf. CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda vice grip.
And that's it. It's over.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
This was one to remember. And certainly a victory CM Punk will never forget. Forcing Kurt Angle to tap out to end his career with a loss here at the showcase of the Immortals.
A fitting end to an incredible...
Maybe it's only in an alternative timeline, but I'll take the advantage of any opportunity to share the ring with Kurt Angle, win or lose. And as far as what happens if I stay in WWE, there's one more match I'll always wish for. Working with him, even if it was only briefly when he joined the new Nexus, made it abundantly clear to me that he would accomplish anything if he ever committed himself to it. A return to NXT gave him that chance, and soon Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family were the talk of the wrestling world. They arrived on the main roster, terrorizing any superstar that got in their way.
And Bray Wyatt calmly watches as his family members dismantle Punk.
That included me. And while I have a match at the 2013 Survivor Series that on paper says was against the Wyatt family, it didn't have Bray Wyatt in it. I never got to compete against him once he realized his potential. I would have loved to have The Fiend set his sights on me. The Fiend took wrestling places it had never been before by taking his opponents places they had never been before. If I had my way, I'd take on The Fiend at WrestleMania 37. And I'd look for solace in the one place that I know to be the great equalizer. Hell in a Cell. He was once in a lifetime. I'm thankful for the time we did have together. But until we meet again, we'll make it happen here in my showcase. CM Punk against The Fiend at WrestleMania. You can choose who you'll control. But once that door closes, there's no telling what will happen.
You can just feel how much tension is in the air here at WrestleMania. CM